Oh, never.
So yeah,
Just
my friends call me Roybot, so nobody calls you Roybot. All right, game number 2 in this best of 7 grand finals, and yes, you heard me, guys. It's a best of 7. Lots of matches to be had here. Spawning the bottom right corner of the map, he's down 1 at the moment. He tried to play bio last game. It's going to be the blue Terran player, Gumiho.
the upper left as the red Zerg. It's Solar.
All right, Solar, of course, repping Samsung Galaxy for quite some time. I am really excited to see how 2015 goes for him. There's, of course, been the revisions of WCS and all that for Korea. You got Spot TV and GSL, but, I mean, like, with Pro League as well, I mean, I'm imagining we're going to see a lot of Solar in 2015, and I'm very excited for it, because this guy's been pretty active at foreign events. I mean, DreamHack, hello. No one's going to forget, like, the finals he had versus Tej at IEM either. I mean, this guy has been just awesome. Best way to describe it.
We're going to see a lot more opportunities to see a lot of the Koreans. You know, not just the ones that travel everywhere anymore, which is really nice because if we're going to be honest, the ones that travel everywhere are the same, like, 8 Koreans.
Yeah. Hyun, Jaedong.
Yeah,
First.
MC,
Yeah, MC.
First, Asia. Yeah, so, you know, there's plenty of problems with that system, and, you know, you can go to a lot of Team Liquid threads about it, and very, very, very smart, but we have 2 tournaments, Pro League. They mentioned that they're gonna have more like DreamHack like weekend style tournaments in Korea, which is also really cool. I want to see how those work out because I don't think it's ever actually like occurred before. Like even their special tournaments, like the Hot Six Cup, occurred over like weeks.
Well, as cool as the prospects may be, I'm actually Solar aside, I'd love to see more Gumiho. He just plays such a unique style of StarCraft 2. It's weird to say that because, you know, mech's maybe not that unique, but just the way he does it tends to be. Either way, as far as that goes, that's for the future, and we'll cross our fingers and keep our eye on VODs, of course. But for this series, Gumiho, it's worth noting, unlike last time Ohana, keeps his first tracks in his own base. I guess
No.
you could argue the other one was still kind of in his own base because it was out here, but I mean, it's him playing more standard than weird.
Yeah. Opening up, I think, with the 2 Marines, they did get an Overlord last game. I think they only got 1. But they looked around for a lot more. So that's already worth it. 2 Marines, 100 minerals. You don't get scouting, but the SCV is doing a good enough job with that anyways.
Well, let me pose you this question. We saw Solar just now win with a pretty dedicated all-in.
Sure.
Ignoring the fact that he's tired, and we know this, it also crippled Gumiho. Do you think we continue to see a lot of all-ins out of Solar in this series?
Yes. I think at any point that you say, I think I have an opportunity here, if you're, you know, you're going to make logical choices. This is definitely going to die. You're going to make logical choices that either say, yes, do it, or no, don't do it. But when you're tired, the logic isn't quite there, and honestly, you're just too tired to really care. So you just say, okay, I'm going to try and do it.
But what if he's not that tired, and that was a power nap?
But he didn't actually nap. No, wait, did he actually fall asleep? I was confused in that point.
I think he did actually fall asleep for a few moments.
Was it like kind of like waking world dream, like sleep,
you don't quite know what's going on. You feel a little bit high, but you're not because you're just.
Yes, I know exactly what those are. I have them all the time in class.
By the way, those are like your head starts going a little bit foggy. Like that's the best feeling sometimes. When you're like that verge of like sleepy but not quite sleepy, like
that moment between like going to or being asleep and going to sleep or whatever. It's nice.
All right, well, Gumiho's pushing here with a small amount of Marines. He might just net another Overlord kill. Can you actually see this? Yeah, you can. Watchtower, baby. Watchtower, baby.
Oh, okay. Good point, Rifkin. I was like, why would you put that there if that was going to happen? All right, so also important note, Solar never got speed, never got gas. And Yumio was about to attack with an armory. Like, how about?
Yo, I think gasless is gonna make this almost impossible. If he had like 5-6 queens out, maybe.
It's still gas. Okay, this has got to be a mistake. It's still gasless. It's 6 minutes.
Third base gasless. Yeah, Solar, please.
There's no way. Like.
He's pulling drones. I mean, you never want to have to do this, but necessity. Yeah. I mean, a spine crawler could come down. I mean, the thing is, you have to expect, you have to assume there's Hellions at some point, whether it's for an all-in, whether it's for Hellbats, or whether it's just for cleaning up creep tumors. There's going to be Hellions. It's part of the matchup, bio or not. So the fact that Solar just feels so underwhelmingly underprepared This just feels like a massive mistake.
Yeah, 645 double gas. It's either really greedy play because you think you can get away with it, which I'd be shocked at that, or you just simply forgot. I don't know, but there's Hellbats. He only has a handful of queens. One did die earlier on. It's not that many Hellbats, I'll give you that. Maybe it's just enough.
Yeah, looks like had that spine core like been complete, this would have been an easy hold. But 2 queens, low health. The drones are pulled away from this. They should be okay. I think you're right. It's just barely gonna hold.
Yeah. It wasn't really that much of an attack, to be honest. Like, no Marines coupled this. Barely that many Hellbats. You just get that last queen just as like a, I want it, I got it. And then leaves.
It's the trophy is what it is, really.
Yeah, and it looks like he's going to be going back for this map, as that +1 weapons has been on the way for quite a while.
By the way, I asked Parting if he had gotten his trophy yet. Still no, so that's a bit sad. I don't know how long it takes me out to go to Korea, but...
I really hope it didn't mess up, because the guy that helped me do it, he was confused as to like what was what in terms of Korean address.
Well, you've got a return address on the thing, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but it takes so long to return it.
Right, but like considering the contents, even if it goes to the wrong address, I doubt someone's going to scramble to keep it. You know? Like, we know what's in there, but not everyone else does. For Party's trophy, that is, for the 32 Boys 1 Cup. Anyways, but mech for Gumiho. So, double factories coming down behind this. This is a little bit weird because I really wouldn't have seen him playing this on Ohana. Like, this would have been the Akalon Waste games, right? Not Ohana.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like Ohana is most absolutely terrible for it, but Akalon is the #1 mech map forever, forever.
Oh, don't say that. Not with recent events. This drone pull, though.
Column?
Yeah, I'm gonna call him dead. Is what I'm gonna do here. Is they start dying around the mineral line.
Yeah, good segue there. Solar, you know, he finally got speed. It finishes up at 10 minutes. Roachborn is on the way. No upgrades at all.
He's bleeding out Hellions, but there's just nothing to stop them.
Yeah.
The Lings are trying to get on top of this, but he gets towards that mineral line again. Drones are dying. 17, 18, 20, 22, 23. He's
counting
losing
with
so many. Yeah. I'm using all my toes and fingers today.
That was almost another fantastic shot, but it does get cleaned up. Solar just took, God, that was a lot of damage. Layers of the way, 28 drones dead in total. Again, no upgrades. A Bailey Nest is thrown down along with a Roach Warren. Is he not going to use his Roach Warren? Is he going to go for a Roach Bailing Island against a mech player?
I mean, it's not like Gumiho's underprepared for what the follow-up typically would have been as Mutalisk. So if he does end up doing some sort of weird Roach Island, that might actually be more favorable if he attacks before, say, the 15-minute mark. But if he lets Gumiho sit back, get those first 3 to 4 Thors out, and then produce tanks, Stolar's chance to cause any counterattack damage just really diminishes over time.
Yeah. Ooh, we get the Medivacs again.
I don't. Calm down. I don't know that we're gonna see sick core drops, but no, I'm wrong. He picks them up immediately and starts boosting across the map.
Oh, I mean, I didn't really notice that Gumiho's solely dedicating to armor. Oh no, those weapons. Goddamn.
Yeah, that. Well, the projectiles that he applies to his armor. I can't save. I can't save you on this one, Zombie. But okay, so the reason the Thors are so deadly is really they pack a punch. It's the only way to describe it. Look at that queen! Demolished! That wasn't even fair! This hatchery is getting focused down. I mean, this really reminds me of like Polt going off with those snipes, right? But he's maneuvering on the right side of the map with the Hellions, so he's going to miss that pickup on the Thor, loses one, but the Roaches leave. What? They're going to let the Thor just kill the hatchery in the main. Roaches, in the meantime, do try to respond to these Hellions here at the third, but 10 drones have died, as well as the hatchery, and this is falling apart for Solar very quickly. For someone who is so good at this game, I'm surprised this is going so poorly.
Wait, quite poorly. Gumiho now investing into the armor, so he's gonna be up by like 3 upgrades. A Solar, he's got to rebuild his main. He wants to be on a 4th. It's a V for victory.
All right, nice. I like that. He is definitely in a pretty good spot, but there's a lot of Banelings coming in. This is something not to be ignored because Banelings, as volatile as they may be,
he just kills them right there.
I was gonna say, kill them in the plain sight. Had these finished, this could have been Scary, but the roaches, if they could kill those Thors, open up a big doorway, the Banelings will take out those Hellbats. They're going to go off on top of the Vikings, but Solar still has a lot of... but is it enough? The Thor gets picked up, put back. There's 2 tanks now in the natural base. The only thing in danger is maybe this wall.
Flying V. Well, not flying. Oh, no!
Oh, no, the sneaky tree! Banelings, please. Mineral line. There we go. Alright, so I guess it was 7 kills for that.
Yeah, I'm surprised Ghost Solar isn't worse. Oh,
Good
okay,
game.
well.
Good game. There it is. I was gonna say this can't go on much longer the way that happened, but all right, guys, we're gonna play on